Hi everyone, in this lecture we will talk about forms in HTML. So I have created a separate HTML5 with the name tude-add.html, and let's create basic HTML structure first. And now inside this body tag, first of all we need to tell the browser that now you are going to deal with forms. So let's type here form and hit enter. And just skip this action attribute. We will discuss it in the JavaScript course, so let's remove it. We don't need it for now. And now inside this form we need to write our input widget. So just type here input and hit enter. So first of all, the VS Code will set the type of this input widget to text. So let's save it. And yeah, we got our text input. So here we need to enter text. Okay, so let me create here a label for this input. So just type here label and hit enter. And again, just skip this for now. We will discuss it in the next tutorial when you will learn about IDs and classes. So the label for this input will be something like first name. So we are asking user to enter the first name in this placeholder. So you can also define your default text for this placeholder as well. So in this input tag, just type here placeholder and then the text for your placeholder. So my text will be first name here. Okay, so this will be the placeholder text, and as you can see we got it first name here, and whenever I type something our placeholder text has gone. So I hope that you have understood how to create forms and how these labels and input work. And now let's create an other pair of label and input. So just type here label, and then again the label for this will be last name, and then let's type here input tag, and this time I will also go with text type, and just type here the placeholder attribute and last last name here last name here. Let's save it. So we got our this placeholder. I need to put this label and input tag beneath this one. So let's put here a br tag between them. So just type here br in order to break them, and let's save it. And yeah, we got our required output. Finally, let's put here an email input tag as well. The label will be email, and then the input tag, and here now we need to change the type. So from text I will say email. Okay, so we have changed it to email, and now as you can see we got our email widget right here, but again we need to break it. So just type here br tag in order to break it, and yeah, everything is fine. And now finally, let's create here two buttons as well. So one button will allow the user to submit this form, and the other button will allow the user to reset everything or to clear everything basically. Let's type here br, and this time I'll go with two br tags. And now let's type here input again, and this time instead of text I'll say submit. So this will tell the browser that now you need to display a submit button. And let's change this value as well. So let's type just remove this name and id, we will discuss it later. And let's type here value, which allow us to change the text of this button, so which is by default submit. Let's type here submit, everything in capital letters, save, and as you can see our text has changed. And now let's create an other button as well. So again, just type input tag, and the type for this will be reset. So when user want to reset the form, he just need to click on this reset button. And again let's save it, and we got our reset button. So let's change the value as well. Just remove these two attributes. Let's write here value and then reset, reset. Let's save it. Okay, so we got reset. Okay, and now let's test them. So my first name is Umai Umair, and then last name Ahmed, and then the email address something like UMA123. Okay, now as you can see, our this email is incorrect. So when I click on the submit button, the browser is telling me that please include at the rate in this email address. So this is a very handy feature of this email input tag. So let's type here at the rate mail.com, and now let's click on the submit. Our form has been submitted. And now if I write here some dummy values, and if I click on this reset button, as you can see, everything has been resetted. So this is how this form work. And now if you want to wrap this whole form, you just need to type here field set, and let's cut it and put it beneath this form. And now we are wrapping this whole form inside this fields. Let's save it, and as you can see, we got a rectangle around our form. Let's write a legend tag as well. So legend legend, and the text will be registration form. Okay, so this will be the legend. So let's save it, and yeah, we got a legend registration form, and now I think it's looking much better. So this is how this field set works. So it basically wraps our whole form, and with the help of legend tag you can declare a legend for this field set, and then inside this field set you can define your form and all the tags and widgets of that form. So I hope you have enjoyed this lecture, and in the next lecture we will see something new, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.